as I had the blade to my wrist, and that literally stopped me then and there, froze me. And then I watched that video. I don't know how many hundreds of times I kept watching it.
Huddersfield-born boxer Fes Batista has trained all over the globe throughout his career, and he's now making his comeback fight after a 6-year hiatus for Misfits Boxing. The fight is set to take place on the 20th of January against influencer Ben Williams at the First Direct Arena in Leeds. Fez's story begins from one of his darkest points in life, where he received a lot of racist abuse at university after the events of the London bombings in 2005. It reached a point where he nearly took his own life before pure chance intervened.
Yeah, it was a laptop playing random songs on my bed, and literally the song lyrics to Marry the Night were playing as I had the blade to my wrist, and that literally stopped me then and there, froze me. And then I watched that video. I don't know how many hundreds of times I kept watching it. And there's a part of that video. It's a 13-minute video, and there's a part of it where Lady Gaga says, "I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be a star because I have nothing left to lose." And she's saying that from a hospital deathbed, pretty much. And that was how I felt. I was like, right, let me get my revenge, but not in a bad way, but in like, let me just go do something outrageous and big, because what happened today was outrageous and big in my world.
For most of his career, Fez has trained under legendary boxer Roy Jones Jr. after they bonded over his story and his journey to boxing. Fez told us about the part Roy Jones Jr. has played in the lead-up to this fight.
His schedule is insane this time of the year anyway, so it's really difficult for this time. However, he is watching the videos, he is giving me feedback, he's still telling me what the game plan should be. Yeah, so he's still part of the team, of course. He's the head coach, he's the main coach, but unfortunately, physically, he probably won't be able to be here.
Outside of the ring, Fez has spent the past 10 years as a WBC ambassador for kindness. This includes school visits where he has introduced kindness awards for children to eradicate bullying. He discussed how these awards have made an impact.
The first time, the school bully won the award for being the kindest kid, and he got the trophy. So I was over the moon. I was like, wow. So this is what, for me, that's more important than being the greatest boxer ever or 10-time world champion. It was never about so much being the greatest boxer ever. It was more about having a greater impact.
When asked about his upcoming fight against Ben Williams, Fez did not seem threatened by the influencer, and he was very clear on what he's going to do once he steps through those ropes.
You don't get paid for overtime, so I'm going for the knockout. I'm going for the knockout. Press him early, make him work for every single second of this fight, and I'll break him down. He's not used to that kind of work.